Hello my Cocos and welcome to my thick hair series. Remember, if you're new here, to fall onto that subscribe button, but fall like you mean it. Now, let's get into the video where I'll be showing you how I obtain thick hair by dusting my ends every 3 to 4 weeks. So where I'm moisturising my hair after my shampoo, I'm using my mixture of coconut oil and water as well as the ORS moisturising hair lotion. For those who are wondering, before my shampoo I did do a pre-poo. You already know my love for coconuts, so this time I used the Coconut Milk Conditioner by 8888 to do my pre-poo, which I left on for 15 minutes under my hooded dryer. If you're interested in knowing what's a pre-poo and how to do it, just click the link above for the video. It's an absolutely amazing method to reduce breakage and get even thicker hair. It was my protein day, so I used the Shea Moisture Black Castor Oil Strength and Restore shampoo. I then followed up my shampoo with the ORS Hair Mayonnaise. Afterwards, my hair felt so soft and strong, OMG, it needed that touch of protein. So now I've finished moisturising my hair, I'm going section by section, just combing through to ensure all the tangles are all out. And then I'm using my fingers to smooth down my hair shaft. Once I'm satisfied that I've smoothed it all down and aligned my hair, I'm then going to get my hair scissors and then I'm just going to go in and dust the ends off. For those who aren't familiar with what a dusting is, it's simply when you take smaller strands of your hair and get rid of the tips. The aim is not to get rid of length, but instead to take off the damaged ends. So technically you shouldn't even notice that any hair has been cut. The technique for dusting is to go strand by strand and trim the ends. And as each strand of hair will be different lengths, you can do something called a search and destroy. This is when you slowly run your hair between your fingers, and as you do this, short hairs will pop up. You need to cut the ends of each of those strands. Dusting can be an incredibly timely task, and as I'm often strapped for time, I tend to instead dust my ends in sections and not go strand by strand. How often you dust your ends should be completely up to you, but I did notice I held on to much more length and achieved thicker hair when I dusted every 3 to 4 weeks. How can you cut your hair so often and still retain length, you ask? Well, that's a great question. On average, hair grows half an inch per month. If you remember, an inch is divided into eighths, so half an inch is 4/8. Providing I trim less than 3/4 of an half an inch per month, I will always maintain some type of length. For dusting, I aim to take off 1 to 2/8 of an inch, so I'm retaining 1 to 3/8 of an inch per month. So if I constantly take off small amounts of damaged hair before it has the chance to rise up and affect the rest of my hair, then I experience so much less breakage. Here I am taking off a little more than normal, as my ends do look like they need a little extra off. My aim here is just to get the damaged ends off before it's had a chance to travel up my hair shaft and then break. I noticed that my hair started getting so much fuller and thicker only after I started doing dusting. Before this, I used to cut my hair once every 6 to 12 months and my hair used to just break off. The breakage that I used to receive was quite extreme. If you follow me on Instagram, all my photos are all up so you can have a look at what I used to deal with before I started doing all the things I'm going to show you in my thick hair series. But I did used to be one of those people who did say, if you cut your hair so often, how is it meant to grow? But my coconuts, your hair always grows, and if you don't maintain it by cutting off some of the broken ends, it's always just going to keep rising up, and every time you do need a trim, you're always going to be cutting off so much more than you ever wanted to. So for me, I just noticed, so whenever I did do a dusting every 3 to 4 weeks, I needed to cut even less off by the time I needed to go for a trim. And as you see here, my hair is very long and it's super thick, and I do owe quite a lot of it to this technique. If you've enjoyed the video so far, please just lean on that like button. I am interested in knowing what everybody else's trimming techniques are. Have you tried dusting before, or do you just trim once or twice per year? And more importantly, have you found that it works for you? Just let me know in the comment section. Well, my cocos, I want to say that you should ensure just to use hair scissors. Don't use any old scissors that you found in your house, not your paper scissors, not your kitchen scissors, and not your fabric scissors. Please just ensure that you use the hair scissors made for hair, because if you use any other type of scissors, you could experience even more breakage, because you're not going to be getting that lovely blunt cut that the hair scissors intends to give you. This is the very, very important advice.
Gas voicemail. The person you're calling can't take your call at the moment. Please leave your message after the tone.
Hello everyone, lost you for a bit there, innit? So sorry, I'm actually calling in from my phone. I just wanted to touch base. I had to go out to go to my local supermarket because they're doing a special, a 2-for-1 special on the coconuts. I hope you understand. I'll be back as soon as I can. Speak soon, my lovelies. But quickly, before I do go, if you want more relaxed hair videos, just fall onto that subscribe button, but fall like me, innit? And if you enjoyed this video, please just lean on that like. And if you want more videos in the Thick Hair series, just stumble onto that notification where you'll be notified as soon as I upload another video in the Thick Hair series. See you soon, my cocos.